a big part of what I do is helping organizations at that executive level to establish truth. And it's always a real surprise that quality leaders don't have an inclination to move towards the truth. I think a lot of the time it comes down to fear, potentially, because the system doesn't allow for truth. But I think also you do have those, as we mentioned, select individuals who have a lot of self-interest and generally push their own agenda, and there's a lot of spin and which could potentially lead to deceit. But when I do come in and bring this quality of truth to a team, it's not comfortable. It's a very uncomfortable process. But the way you see people's eyes light up because they finally see that there's something tangible we can work with here. There's something real, and you always get a far greater commitment and a far greater sense of ownership when you work with the truth.
Yes. Well, you've opened up a little bit of a can of worms here, Anna, and I'm so glad that you did, because this is where my work and a lot of others work in the same area that I have worked in for years differs just a little bit, but significantly so. And that is the role of fear versus other factors. Yes, I think fear is a factor when it comes to addressing these complex and daunting problems, but I don't think it's the biggest factor. The biggest factor has to do with the fact that we are creatures of economy. We don't inherently like work. It's a four-letter word, W-O-R-K. It's truly a four-letter word. Yeah. And we have spent, if our technological innovations throughout the centuries have taught us anything, is that we've always tried to reduce the burden on ourselves, to maximize all the pleasure we can have for the least amount of work we have to do to get it. It's our whole history. So we are creatures of economy.